So we are back, and I've done a little bit of maintenance since last time. I've kind of adjusted a few things down here on the hotbar. I've kind of decided I want to give a try to using the left mouse button strictly for movement and then right mouse for primal strike. Curious what most players do. If players actually have an attack on their left mouse button, but just from my POE days, I got used to using the left mouse button as a move only. And there are definitely times where I want to be moving instead of attacking, so we'll give that a try. I've just moved around a few of these other abilities. However, much more importantly, number one, cleared out the smuggler here. Most everything. There's a few things that are part of a set that I decided to keep. And I was noticing, what is it? It's my axe here. I didn't even really realize this at first, but this wild caller is part of a set, so that's pretty exciting. I wonder whether there's any chance we'll be able to accumulate some of the other pieces of that set. It sure would be nice if we could, but that's neither here nor there. The other major thing, oh wait a minute, before I leave this area I need to talk to this guy up here. But the other major thing is, based on what I have learned, and I do appreciate everyone's suggestions, and even more so, I appreciate everyone's patience with me while I learn this game very, very slowly. But it's become very apparent that there are basically marginal improvements as you put more points into these skills. But the biggest bang for your buck is almost always with that first point. And definitely the things that are passives, it really doesn't make sense for me to not have these things, like drop 1 point into them. So I'm going to be doing a little bit more of that. And I am also going to be selecting Arcanist the next time we level. Yes, I know I could go and respec and get some points back and go ahead and do it now. But I'm not going to. We're not that far from leveling. When we do level, I'm going to go ahead and select Arcanist and see if there are some basic utility skills that we can put some points into there. Not a ton of them, but it is more abundantly clear that I want to have, for my main attack skills, I do want to have them pretty beefy, so I want to have plenty of points in them. But then there's all kinds of support and utility type things that it's worth a point here and a point there. So I'm going to spread myself out, even though I had decided the other day that's not what I was going to do. So, you know, we can learn very slowly, but we can learn. So let's go ahead and talk to this fella. I would like to thank you for talking me out of committing the, oh yes, this is the guy who was going to burn down his house with his family in it. Okay, small token of his appreciation. The Skinner family seal, that is a ring. Is it any better? It's a rare ring. I didn't even realize our epic ring actually is giving us some armor. That's nice. Okay, so physical damage. I really, boy, I'm going to hang on to it for the moment because it would do more damage, but I really like the plus 30% health regeneration that we're getting with our consecrated gold band of mending. And some pretty good resistances and defensive ability from the obsidian seal. Now, we are getting health. We're getting higher health from this. We're getting less resistance, but more damage. I'm going to not get rid of it yet, but I am not going to equip it yet either, until I get a sense of whether damage or defenses are more of a priority. So, having done all that, we can go ahead, I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about just yet. We can go ahead and get back into the fray here. I guess it's the Staunton Mine here. Now it's going to take me a combat or two before I remember how to or I remember where these abilities are, so I have to get in the habit of, I have to think about it rather than act on instinct. So the Lightning Nova is on E, the Wind Devil is on R. The Lightning Nova, I haven't really learned the timing of how to make good use of that just yet, but the Wind Devil we do know. Okay, that seemed to go pretty well. Oh, the other thing I wanted to take a look at here. There's no reason to not change our loot filter here. And I believe we're doing physical, bleeding, and most importantly, lightning damage. We'll take my masteries, we'll take speed, and don't really know. I kind of, these resistances, it's not usually the determining factor for whether or not I select a piece of gear, so I'm not going to turn that on for the time being. So let me just double check here again. This is doing physical, lightning, and bleeding. This is doing physical. I'm assuming that my buffs will affect the Wind Devil's Howling Wind, but it's not really all that significant either way. He's not really there for the damage as much. And then I have a 3 summon limit. I need to, can I summon more than one of them? I guess I can. And this is also lightning damage. Okay, so yeah, so I think we're good on the loot filter for now. Do we need to explore this way? We do, but first, looks like we have a little something something down here. Forsaken Spirit Totem. Okay, things going down pretty smoothly right now. What I'd really like is a heal. Other than using my mending, my, what's it called? The tonic of mending. Okay. It is called a tonic of mending, yes. I'd like to have a second heal other than just that. But until then, I'm not going to worry about it. So let's go ahead and summon our... Can we summon more than one?
That skill's not ready.
Oh, it's on cooldown. There we go. I can. I've got 2 now. Let's go ahead and get 3. And then, okay. I'm just kind of standing here tanking right now. Doesn't seem to be causing me too much distress. Alright. I don't know how much, if any, the Wind Devils contributed there, but they didn't hurt. Astral Mantle. Elemental damage, burn damage, frost burn damage, lightning orb, 10% chance on attack. This actually sounds like it could be pretty useful. And we could go ahead and wear it. It's less armor value. How much is our DPS going to drop? It's not going to drop by anything. And scale mail here. Elemental damage. This also looks like it could be pretty good. Okay. Soul's Touch. I'm not really giving up all that much, I don't think. Let's see what it does to our DPS. Okay, again, looking pretty good. Now let's go ahead and take these recipes and learn these, and one of these days I think I go to the blacksmith to actually start crafting things. We've already covered all that down there. Little bit more exploration to do up this way. Let's go ahead and start getting some wind.
That skill's not ready.
Might as well just get in the habit of summoning them to always have one or more with me. I also would like to have some movement skills. Some movement skills would be really nice.
Can't do that
Okay, nothing to do there. Up here we got a little chest, but first we got some more killing to do. Okay, demonic mask of scorching. That looks... It's a metal. Okay. Looks potentially pretty good for really just about anybody. Well, but I can't wear it now, so no point in worrying about that. And these shoulder plates, fire damage and lightning damage. Well, I just switched. Yeah, I have to think the 18% elemental damage is going to be more than this, but let me just double check. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Let's finish hitting all the little side areas here. What? I'm trying to see. Oh, salvage dealer. Okay. Get a wind devil up. Get another wind devil going. I don't really have any major energy issues, so I don't see any reason to not just keep summoning them and having them available. Probably overdoing it a little bit because most of these things have not been super challenging thus far. Anything up this way? Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, what have we here? Dynamite required? Yes, indeed. Okay. Alright, so we definitely need some dynamite. Let's go ahead and see if we can rectify that. Okay. There's the mine, but before we head in, let's go ahead and just clear anything else out.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, nothing to loot, it appears. That's unfortunate. Wait a minute, what was that? Ah. Okay. Oh, I took some damage. Gotta be a little bit quicker to react when that happens.
That skill's not ready.
What I'd like to do, if I can just kind of get to the point where I can process all the information fast enough, I'd like to get a sense for the different types of damage that these different enemies are doing. Okay, before I go any further that way, I'm going to go ahead and go back and head into the mine. Yeah, so I'd like to get a sense of the different damage that the different enemies are doing. Just be important information to have, really, I guess, for moving forward. I presume many of the types of enemies will recur at various times throughout the game. And also, it should help me get a sense of what I'm most vulnerable to. However, I am kind of ripping some stuff up here pretty thoroughly, so that's good. Extra bleeding damage. Bleeding is not preferable to lightning. There we go, level 27. What is this? Mark of Dreg. I'll take that. Okay, I think I'm safe right here, so let's go ahead and take a look. Now, some of you have advised to really just focus on physique moving forward. I don't know whether there's a way to respec any of this, so it could just be that I've already wasted a lot of points on spirit. Who knows? I can live with it, though. This is very much a learning character for me. He's not going to be, or she's not going to be, a meta character by any means. Then let's go ahead and take a look here at this. So we want to select our second class. We want to go Arcanist, which will now make us a Druid. Let's put 1 point into it, and let's see what we've got. Okay, this is a modest little buff. It doesn't look super compelling, to be honest with you. This is another attack. I don't want another attack right now. This is a buff. Okay, so this is the kind of thing that I was hoping for. We've got... Was this an energy leech, basically? Plus elemental damage. Okay. Yeah, well, I definitely won't say no to that. And then when we have 5 levels here in Arcanist, we can do Manifestation, which basically converts some physical damage to elemental. That could be useful. I haven't really done the math of whether that would be more useful to be doing additional lightning damage, but since I'm looking primarily for lightning buffs, it probably would be. Okay, so I feel good. I've now got 2 buffs on me. And are there other things here? Okay, so another summon here. Is there any reason why I wouldn't want to have both a Wind Devil and a Summon Briarthorn at the same time? I mean, the amount of damage that this thing does is clearly not... we wouldn't be getting it for the damage. We'd be getting it more for the distraction that it presumably would provide in combat. I don't really see any reason not to try it. So let's go ahead and get him, actually... I'm going to try him, not instead of the Wind Devil necessarily, but in addition to, but... And how... Wait a minute. How long does he last? Is he a permanent summon? 18-second skill recharge, but I don't... The way I'm interpreting that is not necessarily that the summon only lasts 18 seconds. So, actually, if he's something I don't need to use in every combat, then I'm going to move him over to here. Let me summon him first. I guess I should have found out the answer to that first before I made any assumptions. Okay, so here we go. You can order all pets to attack or move. They can also be set to aggressive or defensive. He's currently set to... I'm just going to assume that that red sword means aggressive, which is what I would want anyway. Okay, so yeah, he's occupied this person over here. In fact, he even killed that person over there. Well, that's more than I was expecting. Alright, early returns are a little bit promising. Clearly he's lasted more than 18 seconds, so that's good. Anything over here? Oh, I just noticed his little footstep sound effect. Be nice if he had some, like, some voice or something. Not a voice necessarily, but some type of a growl or something. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, this guy's got a... Okay, I believe I have now lost my... Oh, okay, so I can just resummon him. That's good to know. Okay, this guy... Why is he a skull? He's a 29? Is that why he's a skull? I should be able to beat this 29. Shouldn't I?
can't do that yet.
Okay, how about summon him again? There we go. Okay, he's... First of all, take down the ads. The ads are causing some problem. Yeah, he's going down. There we go. Enemy boss killed. I'll take that. Plus 75 reputation. I'll take that too. Okay. Physical damage, fire damage. Not really very useful for us. Bunch of components in iron. I won't say no to that. Now, does he heal on his own? I can't see quite what he's got there, but we'll keep an eye on his bar and see if that... It looks like it's slowly moving upward. So what does it mean when they have a skull? Because usually when I see the hero enemies, the heroic enemies, whatever they're called, they have a star. But I don't remember seeing skulls before. Or if I have since forgotten about them. Okay. Let's just keep kind of going around the perimeter. We'll take left-hand turns as option one for now. Oh. Is that another way out? I guess it is. I will explore that way a little later. Okay, nothing to loot. And I've already been here. Okay, so this is all explored except for the exit. Well, I might as well now find out where it goes before I run the whole way to the other side of the mine. I haven't found any dynamite yet, though, so that's not... Or did I? Yes, it does. I'm sorry, it says collect some dynamite. And it's got a check mark next to it. So clearly I have done that. Where am I? Okay, alright. Detonation site. So does it show up in my inventory? There it is, dynamite. So I have one dynamite, I suppose. What's up this way? Okay, before I go any further, I have to know, is there a heal? I don't see a search function, so is there anything that does healing? Okay, I'm going to take a look at this for a few minutes off camera. Okay, so this was pretty informative to have spent a few minutes looking over the Arcanist tree and then a little bit more at the Shaman tree, because somehow I had long since forgotten. I did make a note of it mentally a long time ago, but have since forgotten about it, that there's this Wendigo totem here. And that is a heal. It's actually a nice long heal over time. I guess I have to stand close to it in order to get it, so it's not going to be a big burst of healing, which is okay, I guess. I'll just make a habit of dropping it at the start of any, substantially dangerous combat. So that'll be good. So that's obviously going to be something that we're going to give a try next time I level. Okay, so having looked into that, we might as well go back and do... You know what? We're right here. I don't know if I'll get another chance to come back up this way, so I'm going to go ahead and explore over here. Everything before we use the dynamite to clear a path. Really liking the AoE. Just viscerally very impactful. And every time I get in my mind to maybe roll up another tune and, you know, kind of kick around with another character on my own time sometime. Every time I think about doing that, I'm like, nah, I like Sequoia. Sequoia's fun. And we've gotten through the grindy part at the very beginning and gotten her some pretty useful skills, so it'd be kind of a shame to take a step backward. Looks like I've already explored this way. Now I will definitely do it at some point. Can I guess I can't go any further. That's kind of a cool looking area. I wish we could kind of zoom the camera around a little bit further out. Okay, so we've done everything up this way, so now we're going to go back to the detonation site. It says, destroy the bandit barricade blocking the road. You know what? My instinct was to go back in and finish off the mine, and then I thought, nah, that'll be boring, but then I recollect that some of you have pointed out in the comments that you don't mind. Now I know this is going to be, not everybody's going to feel the same, but at least some of you don't mind my backtracking and exploring areas that I haven't fully explored yet. And I will forget to do this if I don't do it now. Now if I get down here and it turns out to be just nothing but a dead end, aha, that was clickable. See right there, worth coming back just for that. Okay, so pretty much just a dead end. Alright, well, if I remember to, I will edit out this little distraction. You know what, probably faster for me to go out this way. That does sometimes happen when you do backtracking. You find out it was absolutely not worth it. Okay, we should pretty much now be back to the
That skill's not ready.
Detonation site here. Destroy the barricade. Now we need to collect more dynamite, I guess. Yeah, I like this Briarthorn. Come in a little bit handy. Rocky, well, I don't want to go up into a completely different zone. Or I shouldn't say different zone, but a different area. I still have exploring to do down here. Or in the Arcovian foothills. A little bit hard for me to tell whether it's even worth dropping this lightning nova. It's probably not doing any more damage, and the amount of time that it takes me to drop it, it's probably not doing any more damage than just swinging the axe would do. So I'm actually going to move it for now. Don't want to completely take it off of my bar because I will forget that I have it as an option. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I am done with the Arcovian foothills. Alrighty then. This time we're going to work our way around to the right. Okay, that was not good. Okay. Got lots of them there, and I thought I would take a little bit more damage than that, so now I'm pretty sure I'm invincible. This game's pretty easy. Calling it right here. Two deaths. 2 deaths, right? This is going to be all 2 deaths. It's going to be all I suffer. What was this at the bottom here? Barros Radlith, Lord of the Lost Souls. Greatest monster killed. Interesting. Okay. So, yep. Going to end up finishing this campaign with only 2 deaths. That's pretty good. No point in anybody watching anymore. It's all a foregone conclusion at this point. Never been so sure of anything in my life. I saw something here. There we go. Just some food, I guess. Let's go ahead and...
I can't do that yet.
I knew there were going to be some creatures over here. Now, I obviously am being facetious. I'm sure I'm going to die plenty more. But I am mildly curious whether I'm on the right track from a building perspective. Now, obviously, I know that I've not been very efficient getting to this point, but I feel like I'm getting there. Now, granted, most of these things I'm fighting are 1 or 2 levels below us, and they're just, regular mobs. They're not elite mobs. But still, I'm feeling okay about the build. Okay, Curse of Burwitch. This is an epic 2-handed ranged weapon. Impervious chain trench coat of Squalls. Plus to lightning damage. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's think about this for a second here. This is got a lightning sphere of 10% chance on attack. Let's just see what it does to our DPS. Yeah, we're not giving up too awfully much in the way of defenses, and actually improving our lightning defense. Not that that matters, we're at the cap. Although apparently someone was explaining you can overcap your resistances, which is good. Okay, so our DPS is 6284. Okay, so it has dropped down. And I'm not really doing electrocute damage, am I? No. Okay. I think I'm remembering correctly if I say electrocute damage is the lightning damage over time. Okay, that's my understanding, but of course my understanding is often quite flawed, and we now have a point with which to complete Crane. Our pet's going to get some vitality resistance. Don't really know if that's a big deal. Oh, no, we're not going to complete it. I didn't even realize there's another point there. Elemental resistances, bleeding resistance, and reflected damage reduction. Okay. Alright, well, that'll be the next one.
That skill's not ready.
Wow, most of these things were already dead by the time I got in there to swing my axe. Loving the axe, by the way. Okay, next rift gate. What's this down here? Another, oh, Judith. I thought this was maybe another detonation site, but we got some named people down here, okay? At this point, I'm not going to talk to the ones who just have the little green thing over their head. I think that's just flavor text at this point. I'll do it with another character in another playthrough, but oh, there's a little boy down here. Oscar Jr. He doesn't even have a little green dot, but the ones with the exclamation points obviously are worth talking to. Unless you want to work, you should turn around and head back out of here. We have nothing to give you, and we don't need anyone stirring up trouble. What's happening here? We're just trying to stay alive, and that means toiling for Cronley's gang. Well, how about if I just kill all of Cronley's gang? Would that help? Okay, so I can respect this. She'll endure anything to keep her daughter safe, and at least for now, she's too young for Cronley's men to bother with. Silas over there, make sure we stay in line and meet Cronley's quota. Cannot miss our quota. Last time that happened, Silas took one of the children back to his camp, and we never saw her again. Okay. I could take you all to Devil's Crossing via a rift. I have a feeling she's going to turn that down. Strange offer, but we cannot leave. I understand. Wait a minute. I'll go ahead and accept the quest then. Okay, so deliver the scrap to Silas. Boy, I hate to help the gang out, but I mean, I have a quest that tells me to, so I have no choice. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. We've got the option here, no more scrap, but she basically pleaded with us to not cause trouble. And let's go ahead and do that, at least for now. Maybe we'll have another opportunity later to drive them out. I've got the scrap. Will this suffice? Oh. Okay. So he still has a question mark over his... Okay, let's see what she says now. He seemed pleased. Okay, paying tribute, got an accomplishment, got 3,500 experience. Wow. I wish I could do more. I'm afraid such is our lot in life. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to have any opportunity with Sequoia to come back and help them in a different way, i.e. drive out the gang. But I'm sure I will be playing through the game again sometime, and I think maybe the next time I do, I will choose a different option. Not going to help for this playthrough, though. Okay, anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you know what? I just realized this game has reputations. Achievement options. I don't remember now. Faction window. There we go. Okay, so I'm tolerated with the Rovers. I'm friendly with there we go, Cronley's gang. So I could actually probably work my way up to having good reputation with them. I'm clearly not going to. That's not the sort of thing that Sequoia would strive to do, but I think I now understand the options a little bit better. Maybe the scrap, turning in scrap, is a repeatable quest. Okay. It's been a couple minutes since I've killed something, starting to feel a little antsy here. I'm sure in this game it won't be too much longer to wait before we get a chance to kill something again. let's make... Oh, hello. More dynamite. Okay, how do I get more dynamite? Back into the mine, maybe? Stuff in the mine respawn? Maybe some of these boxes will have some. Or maybe not. Okay, how's my inventory looking? It's not too bad. Since we're using the loot filter, it seems to not be getting clogged up quite so fast. So we have time to go a little further here. Wait a minute.
See anything you like?
Well, that's awfully convenient. I'm going to go ahead and sell just about everything here. I'm going to hang on to that metal. Metals I'm a little bit more reluctant to just sell because they don't drop all that often. And these epic gloves, yeah, I'm going to sell them. And this is also a metal. Okay. Royal jelly, no idea what that's for, but it's got a purple border, so it must be important. And let's just go ahead and if I sort and then move the metals back over here, that'll help me stay organized. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I can wear these. Okay, so I'm losing 14% lightning damage. I'm gaining 2 to brute force.
Put it to good use.
Which is that right there. Okay. Let's see what it does to our DPS. It did drop our DPS. It's given us a little bit of physical, a little bit of bleeding resistance. I think I can live with the reduced DPS. Although I really like the idea of getting the +2 to brute force, but unless that DPS is lying to me, it's really not. It's not working to our advantage. We are getting a ground stomp skill. Let's try out the ground stomp. Where is it? Right there. Okay. It looks like it does over 1,000 damage. That's not nothing. Okay, and you other people here, you've got something for me? You look well armed and capable. I've been injured by a rogue troll that's rampaging around these parts. Please find the beast and slay it. It's a danger to our camp and all. Okay, so I'm wondering whether these guys are Cronley's gang, and if so, are they going to be? Am I going to be earning reputation with them? Because I don't.
Weapons where I can see them.
I don't really want to. Mornay sent me. Okay. Oh, good. This is Rover's. Great. Perfect. Okay. He must think we can help each other out. Care to put those weapons of yours to use? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah. Attacking Cronley's gang. That sounds perfect. We have a deal. Okay, and the deal is return to Bernard at the Rover camp in the Arcovian foothills. Or maybe that... Did he just... No, maybe he just gave me destroying bandit forges? Or maybe he gave me troll... No, that guy over there gave me troll rampage. Okay, we got another quest over here now. You have quite a few men injured. Anything I can do to help? I will get you the royal jelly. Should give us a recipe to accelerate healing. Okay. So I need 3 royal jellies. So I have 1 right there. Okay. All right. And so... Can I go back to the Rover camp via this right here? No, not the Rover camp. The Okay, I'm so confused. Let's try this. Let's see if, what's his name, Bernard? Is Bernard over here? There's Bernard right there. Okay, I've got 2 stars here. Grevin, the Lost Elder, but I need to find the Rover Elder first for that. And then Bernard, you've returned. I destroyed the barricade. Job well done. My pleasure. I have another bag. Super. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see if we can get just a little bit more done in this episode. Back up this way, I presume. Hello, is that the troll? Sure looks like it could be. Okay, so I did the ground stomp just to try it out, but unfortunately the enemies I was planning to use it on were already dead. Okay. Oh, he doesn't seem so tough. Oh yeah, troll rampage, no problem. Warped troll bone crusher of the abomination. Not really very good for us. It does give us a plus to savagery and feral hunger, but it does more than 1,000 points less DPS. Okay, and we can where was it? I guess I already got the reward for the quest right there, maybe, and I didn't even realize that's what I was getting. Because I'm no longer seeing... I'm not seeing a message about returning to so-and-so to cash in that quest. Ooh, hello. How do I get up there to kill them? There we go. Well, that's not exactly what I was expecting to happen. Okay, I'm having a hard time navigating up the stairs. What is going on here? I'm gonna have to use my summons to do it because I can't get up there. There we go. Wow. It was a little disconcerting. I still would like to get a movement skill. Something that kind of lets me blink across the... Not across the whole map, but just from one target to another.
Get 'em, boys.
Okay, there's 2 skulls this time. This could be a taller order. Yeah, I'm taking way too much damage here. Might help if I have my fingers on the right keys. Okay, let's get him resummoned. Not even hitting for some reason. I didn't even look to see what level these guys are.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, he's 31 and he's a champion. Okay, he might be a little tough for me. I think he's a little tough for me. Let's see if we have someplace else where we can get a level or two under our belts before we try to take him on again. In fact, mine, maybe this would be more dynamite. Yeah, something that's two somethings that are 4 levels higher than me and have a skull next to them. Not feeling super confident about that. Now, I have no doubt that there are players that'd be like, oh yeah, that's no problem at all. You should be able to kill him when you're 6 levels lower than him. Of that, I have no doubt. However, not people with my current level of skill in this game, or lack thereof. Okay, anything in here? Okay, we got ourselves another skull. This is going to be just like the last guy that we got dynamite from, I guess. He doesn't seem too tough. Yeah, I'm doing okay against those guys. Okay, so Mighty Hallion's Crest of the Void. This is another medal. +3 to Conjure Primal Spirit. And Conjure Primal Spirit is what? There it is. Okay, so that's going to be a little while. All right, so did we get another stick of dynamite? We did not. Did I miss anything up here? Yeah, I'm having a hard time navigating these stairs. This is an area that I need improvement on. Okay, we got somebody's note here. Okay, what do you have to say? The undead finally stopped attacking the walls. I'm not complaining. Boss says we've won. The old Arcovia belongs to the gang. Okay. All right. Yeah, this episode, let me go ahead and summon him again. This episode's going to go more than an hour, but that's okay because this is going to be a long series. I'm okay with running a little bit over time on some of the episodes. There's dynamite right there. Great. Okay. So we got some boots. Don't think that's going to be better. Spalders. That could be, but I'll worry about that another time. Got somebody running around on the scaffolding up there. Oh, bunches of them. Well, how do I get up there? They're trying to find me and I'm trying to find them, and none of us are successful. What the heck? There we go. Yeah, if you all are so eager to die, I'll oblige. Okay. I like the three-dimensional aspect of it. It just took me a minute to figure it out. Wonder who's somebody throwing Molotov cocktails or what? Oh, my Briarthorn died. Gonna have to come up with a nickname for my Briarthorn. Not a nickname, a name. Okay, so I've explored everything it looks like. Let's see where this comes out. Okie dokie. Well, let's work our way back. Okay, wow, I took a lot of damage there. Yeah, I'm getting kind of burst down when the damage comes. What's your story here, buddy? Okay, Frankie the Knife. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to kill you. Yeah, you have a knife, like, I forget now who it was, but somebody who told me to watch out for people with nicknames like this. So let's do it. Death to all outlaws. Okay, what was... Oh, I was wondering why I wasn't attacking, and it's because I didn't actually have to fight a combat with them. I just killed them. That was a little bit... Destroy Bandit forges. Okay, that's one. Yeah, that was a little bit more cold-blooded murder than I was expecting. Okay, I don't really want to fight those guys again. I do need... Okay, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to try to find the next rift gate if there's another one over here. Because I can't go on a whole lot longer because the recordings become incredibly cumbersome to edit and upload if they go too much over an hour. Okay, what do we got up here? That's nothing. All right. Yeah, I don't like these sort of stockade. Okay, I'm having like serious issues with just moving around. Instead of holding down the button, if I just click one time, that seems to be the way to do it. Okay. Alright, I'll go ahead and pick these up and look at them later. Yeah, most of the time when I'm moving, I'm not clicking over and over again, I'm just holding down the mouse button, and that appears to be getting me in real trouble here. Some more dynamite, I won't say no to that. Do we have another forge to destroy, maybe? Not really seeing it. That looks like a forge. Yeah, sure enough. There we go. That's 2 out of 3. Okay. A little bit more to explore down here, maybe? Oops, yeah, see, right there. That time I went up the stairs and didn't want to. Level 28, very nice. Oh, got another one up there, alright. Oh, got 2 more up here. Okay. Alright, we got another star here. If we kill everybody else but him, I think we'll be able to tank him down. Okay, I need to get my Briarthorn resummoned. There we go. There we go. Got it on the first try that time. Alright, let's find the forge. There it is. Nice, okay. So now we return to Quaid. Okay, if there's no... If there's no rift gate here, then I'll have to create one. And then I think that'll be a nice place to wrap up the episode. Oh, they killed my... Okay, so maybe he's not the sturdiest pet ever, but he does function as a useful distraction. Okay. Little bit further. Even though I'm in a hurry, I can't leave any nooks and crannies unexplored, obviously. Okay. See, he's a star. He's also a chump. Okay. Oh, and I forgot I'm sitting on some skill ups since I leveled. Okay, I'll have to go through all the inventory off camera after. Okay, so we've actually now destroyed 4.
That skill.
4 bandit anvils or forges. A little bit more than necessary. What's in there? Is this yet another mine, or is that the same mine? Ooh. Okay. Alright. This then could be another boss, maybe. I don't want to rush in there if he's a boss. Last boss I fought was it was fun, but I don't want to go through... I don't want to go into it unprepared, and I've been picking stuff up without looking at it, and I haven't applied my skill points yet, so for the moment I feel unprepared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, take my time, go through my inventory, go through my skill ups, and then probably continue this session, but it's all going to have to go into the next episode. So thank you all once more for all of the advice. Thank you even more so just for watching. I really appreciate it. So far, Grim Dawn community has been very good to me, and I do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. Okay, so we are back, and as you can see here, I've dropped our little Wendigo totem, and that is indeed one of the skill ups that I took. I also put a point into just the Shaman Mastery here. I want to keep working this slowly up. I think I'll spend 1 point per turn in either Shaman Mastery or Arcanist Mastery for the foreseeable future. And then just to see if we can give our Briarthorn, we're going to call him Thorny for now, see if we can give Thorny a little bit more oomph to him. So we gave him this ground slam. It's more or less an experiment at this point. But, all right, Thorny, let's see if you and I can take on a boss, if in fact that is what we we do down here. Okay, so the question is, do I have to stand close to the Wendigo totem? I am seeing... Ooh, I can place more than one? It doesn't say I can. Just says it lasts for 15 seconds. Okay, so more fire damage, not great for us. Okay, let's just go this way for now. Oh, hello. Alright, well now... Should have known. Okay. I will go ahead and append this then onto the previous video, and I think that will be a great place to take a break. So, pretty successful episode, I think. Made a little bit more progress. And just, you know, everything I said 5 minutes ago, I'm gonna just... I'm not going to say I'm all over again. You guys know how I feel, and I will see you in the next one.